Live on Mage League, second game of week 2. We'll be seeing 5 Dicks 1 Urinal face off versus Tato and the Spuds, and well, I'm sure it will be great. No co-casters at the moment, so don't know how much conversation I might actually be having or talking, but I'll try and cover the important details as they happen, as they unfold. Right now we're just waiting for alright, we got team set. Looks like we got someone unassigned who will be joining Tato in a second. Should be waiting for a coin flip anytime now then. Oh, might swap channels for casting, but shouldn't affect anything on stream.
You think Cooper noticed when he started adding little penalties against his team? Just noticed his drafting target lower and lower.
I'm on stream, by the way.
Welcome, Tedorus. I'll try my best not to cough and sneeze too much.
No, it's it adds flavor.
We are ready now. We are good to go. That's both teams. Coin.
All right. Potatoes.
Yeah.
So going in, both teams are down one game, right? Neither of these teams won their game last week, so they'll be looking to outrank each other, I guess, with this one.
Yeah, I mean, from what I'm aware, both teams have a pretty similar playstyle. Obviously, this is me remembering 5D1U from last season, and then Tate's from last week. Obviously, last week was Taylor's first real lobby game, as far as I'm aware. Obviously, I don't know if they do stuff outside of Mage League. But from what we could see, they seem to be very hyper aggressive, try to roll you over with 5 heroes, which is very similar to the way 5D1 and you played last season with Undying and whatnot.
Yeah,
I'm interested to see if Tato banned Undying, because
if Undying makes it through
for our team. Last week, they did, it obviously wasn't the most insane research. They looked at Mage League Season 1 stats and banned tiers we picked last season. But if they did that, then they should in theory know that 5D1U pick Undying. The question is, are they going to do the exact same thing that every team did last season, which is tell themselves that they can deal with the Undying and then fail to deal with the Undying? It's not too surprising to see the Panda ban, just because Panda Man's Brewmaster is amazing. He's also a very good Conquer offline player, though.
Oh, 5 Dicks 1 Urinal trying to suck up to the league admins.
Yeah, that's That's a win. Nobody's has to look that in a message in all chat. It's a secret.
Panda Man is there, offlaner, right? The one
from my memory, he
Probably.
only ever played offlane, yeah.
Okay.
Played a lot of Brewmaster, a lot of Conquer. Don't quite remember what he would go to when those two both got banned. We'll see if they do. The Brewmaster was definitely his like go-to star of the show hero, but Case Conquer was also very good last season.
Yeah. I probably need to figure out how to make this.
5v1, you definitely banning out intelligent bans here. Like, from what I'm aware, Anti-Mage is a big pickup for Potato Knight, Raze is a big pickup for Pigsit. If they select to him P1, the Oracle's are going to go to for them as well. Go with Jakiro, just a solid safe support pick.
Yep, there's the Undying.
5D, they're back.
Hell yeah.
They're back, boys.
Alright, I'm here for it.
I think it's time for Tato to learn to respect the Undying. Like, I'm not 100. I'm like.
So we're not gonna see any other games, are we?
I'm pretty sure that no team beat 5D1U last season when they got Undying. I'm like pretty sure.
Yeah.
I think like the reason they did so bad in bracket is because everyone got bodied by their Undying in
just banned it
league.
once.
And then they got to bracket and they were like, I don't want to deal with it, man. I don't want to deal with the Undying.
Everyone got one series against them, and then learned.
They were like, it's not worth it.
So it makes sense that so it's funny to see that the newcomers like don't ban it, and like now we'll see. Let's see what happens.
I gotta say, I was wondering because like I knew that they did research. You can tell by their bans they've at least done some research.
But I feel like a lot of research bans are usually around the cores, right?
Yeah, well, it's also like.
Though to be fair, I feel like your first series,
I think everyone tells themselves they know how to deal with an Undying. But because we did the exact same thing last season, we were like the 5th or 6th team to 5D1 or something.
Right.
We knew they were going to pick the Undying, and we told ourselves, "No, we can deal with it. We can deal with it."
Okay. Now I'm trying to remember like how often the Undying saw the classic counters. Oh, there's a Snapfire.
Yeah. I'm pretty sure a lot of teams went for this. But,
tried this. We'll see. Yeah.
I think the issue is a lot of snaps find it they don't like to level the gun early, which means that you can't do it early, and then when it gets to the mid game, it means they have to commit in onto the tombstone, which means they're committing into the Undying. Even if the tombstone goes down, the Undying is still a pretty strong hero early. So it's also a hero that can kill tombstone. Obviously, a hero that doesn't really want to be in fights early, but we'll see. They're giving themselves answers for the tombstone. Let's put it that way.
Yeah. Okay.
I hate it. It's very good against Ursa. Same reason that yours is rare, because your structure isn't affected by stat resistance. I could be wrong on that though.
Yeah.
Something about the flag from 5D1U that kind of intimidates me. Not quite sure what it is.
That's Kim Jong-un, your idol.
Oh, is that what it is?
Yep.
You don't have one of those in your house, Mina?
I've got 2, actually.
Oh, okay. Good.
Good. Centaur. I don't remember Padawan playing Centaur, but at the same time, I imagine he plays a pretty solid Centaur just based on how the hero kind of matches his playstyle.
Mm-hmm.
Very curious. I don't know Tates well enough to know what sort of heroes are going to go for here. So I assume that Exit is their P1 and Potato Man is their mid again. Although they did some stuff even last week, so maybe
it's true.
It's going to go based on the heroes.
I think that's a mid Zeus.
Yes, I would assume. Never say never, but
I wonder if we'll be seeing. I think we'll see the snap in the support role.
Yeah, I want to say that's a Pigs at Zeus and a Potato Knight Ursa.
Okay.
My best guess.
Oh, there's our silent sync.
Yeah, so that's actually to commentate on the game.
Yep.
For me.
You know Gungaga? No.
Interesting to see Taylor back out the Huskar here. I think they're pretty good heroes to deal with the Huskars. I'm a little wondering why they fear it so. I guess maybe they just didn't want the stress of a Huskar, like undying tempo.
You don't think we'll see a Schmooble Pudge, do you?
I would like to think we're going to see a Schmooble's Pango.
Okay.
Because I vaguely remember he played a good Pango, and I think Pango fits the tempo that they kind of want to play here.
Mm-hmm.
And there are a lot of heroes that fit the tempo. That's the one that comes to my brain as like a hero that Shmoo plays well. Interesting Storm Spirit band. I think that hero is another one that could have matched the tempo. I think the Storm Spirit very much so can stop that getting stuff done at level 6 if they decide that they want to prioritize that sort of game plan.
Yeah.
Also lanes quite a lot with Zeus. Zeus is a hero that kind of gives away the lane to the opponent, right? Like very good at getting screens out last hits, but doesn't tend to deny too well, and with just a stick, pretty easy to sustain into him.
Yeah.
So, giving a Storm a relatively free lane is generally not a good idea, so I comprehend the ban. It's taking their time, let's pick. Go from Mars.
Okay, alright.
I mean, a very good hero for, getting on the drought once the Mars comes online.
Yeah.
But, lane-wise, definitely not the most fun.
That's true. I think of stopping the Centaur from really doing a lot, and then if Drow's not even in the wall, then she can't really help people in it. So
there's a lot of potential.
Yeah, and an Ember Spirit who doesn't care.
Yeah, Ember Spirit definitely not. She doesn't care about the Mars.
Yeah.
Lanes pretty well with the Zeus. Can threaten to kill the Zeus at level 6 if the Zeus isn't careful.
You can do the split pushing you're wanting to.
And being Potato Knight in the mid with Pigsit on the Mars. Interesting, very rich. They've definitely switched up the roles here for Tato.
Yeah. Okay.
Very tempo-oriented positions based on their own model.
So is this Pigsit's third role?
Yes.
Yeah.
Pigsit's played P1, P2, and P3 so far.
Alright.
So they're very much so flexing their players here.
a certain strength to it. Yeah.
Oh, interesting. Wait a second. They ended up flexing Pandaman onto the Shadow Demon here, which is interesting in a different regard. Curious to see how this Undying ends up faring. Assuming that the Undying is in the off lane, which I think it generally tends to be in this draft. Probably going to see the safe lane of Tatos struggle.
All right. Well, okay. Take a look and see how this is going.
Sank. This is for Sank. We love Sank.
All right. Both teams heading towards top. I think we'll see something to start this.
Yeah, looking to see potentially
Smoke
a level
on.
1 fight here.
I don't think I'm seeing a smoke on Dire at all.
No, they're not quite used to the aggro.
So
in terms of which team this favors, I think definitely like obviously
this Shakira's going to die right now.
One hero. The destruction setup. There's a Zeus. It's going to look to put out some damage with a stomp. Very clean kill for the Jakiro. Gets the damage out before he goes though, so maybe he'll get some return kills here.
Yeah, big blood grenade gets a lot of.
Definitely some good spell casts on
I mean,
there.
you know, that's what you want. You want the Jakiro to eat that, if anything, especially with that return.
Yes. I think you're pretty content here as Tatos.
Oh, that missed. Oh well. Yes.
I don't think either top side received insane advantage, but minor advantage to Tatos.
Yeah. Yeah.
So frustrating for the Undying, probably gonna have to go to base and TP the lane. Maybe it's just heading to lane.
Is Drow mid?
No. I think Schmibbles is just being
Okay. All right.
chased
Yeah.
a little bit.
I was like, yeah. Okay. That's fine. This is getting dangerous, buddy.
Yeah, very brave chase. Although Schmibbles is currently missing out on some creeps in his mid lane, which is not good for him.
Yeah.
Ends up missing out on one creep. It's not the end of the world, but
Zeus, the first last hit of this set.
the big first last hit of the set. Is very
Yeah,
important.
it matters. It's first last hit, you know. And there's also first deny. It matters. Alright. Got a few things that I'm taking care of outside of the game, so hopefully the people don't miss game audio too much.
He's doing his taxes.
No, I've already done my taxes.
Breaking the law.
Already done my
Doing
taxes,
crime.
and I've already broken the law. That was my 2 p.m. schedule. Alright. Schmooble's not having a great time getting these last hits in this lane, huh? Well, we were just talking about how like Zeus is not so great at denying, but he's doing
I mean,
it.
Embersprit is not so great, as a hero for getting last hits, so like it's not too surprising. But
Yeah, well,
when you
I
say
don't
he's got 4 denies, which, given the fact that he started off with 1 for free, and
yeah,
I would argue it's not that big of a deal.
no.
This lane progressively gets easier fence as he gets a couple levels.
Oh yeah,
He's able to
no,
threaten
for
this
sure.
is-
Oh, okay, so we see Jakira going on stuff. This top lane could be very active, but
Maybe. I think it's very easy for people to die if they overstep.
oh, but that Jakira's on 4. 5.
Ooh, the neutrals did Panda Man so dirty there.
Oh man, yeah. He got that multiplier, but it didn't quite take the Jakiro out. So
Yeah, the thunderclap from the Halberd was really rough for Panda Man there.
I'm dying very low in this lane down here. I didn't really see.
Yeah, I mean this is kind of how they tend to play the Undying, right? It's like he's genuinely down to die as long as he's getting stuff done. That's
Yes.
how they play it, right?
Yeah.
He wants to be super aggro. If they want to commit and kill him, as long as they've spent a lot doing so, he's super happy to come back with max mana and just be a nuisance again.
Mm-hmm. There we go. Oh, that... He does not die. Almost got into single digits there on the Shadow Demon.
Living his best life.
Yep.
So you see in the last hits, the Spirit's definitely caught back up and is doing pretty well now that he's got more levels.
Yeah, it's been pretty, yeah.
The first couple levels is very much so just kind of like gambling with the Zeus. You just queues every single creep on his and then just goes for the deny and every single one of yours.
Yeah.
Right.
Oh, I didn't. Mars died.
Maybe setting up on top? No, I don't think so.
Alright.
Mars did die. I genuinely did not notice that. I'm guessing he just straight a little bit too far forward.
Yeah.
Got by 2 surplus draw.
Yeah, I mean, I've seen the
Looking at
tombstone.
Draw's HP, maybe they weren't aggressive, but
Well, whatever it is, that's what they want. They got what they wanted, probably.
yeah,
so.
this is exactly what they tend to want to have this Undying, so they're pretty content.
This Centaur is probably not gonna die for quite a while if he plays regularly.
I mean, it's very easy for him to die if he overextends, right?
Yeah, I think with the save of the Shadow Demon, like.
But yeah, like as long as he's not too eager trying to kill the Jakiro or something, he's pretty hard to kill.
Yeah. Alright.
Shouting and awkward spot. Slows the
Yeah. Maybe that's the overextension we were talking about.
I mean, he's not.
We'll see.
In danger yet, but it's a chase.
He's in danger.
I mean,
Yeah. All right. Well then. Okay. The killing Jakiro's nice, but yeah.
Yeah, a little bit too overeager up in there.
Yeah.
Don't look at my games from today. I done a lot of dumb deaths. Because I felt like I deserved to kill. Went a little bit too overeager and got punished.
All right.
They're like looking for a rotation to the bot lane.
Oh, Mars
Oh, but
does
the Mars
die.
is dead. The Zeus should be able to clear the drow here.
And he's just having his courier sit there. Yeah, they just finish this off.
I'll take from the Zeus. What's out?
But most importantly, they did get the courier.
That is the part that matters.
All right,
Yeah,
we
the
got
bottom's
5.
down before that, so ends up being a 2-for-1 trade. We'll use some space for the end to keep farming towards his items.
Yep. No one really going for the 7-minute runes at the moment. No excursions.
They're juicing them up, you know.
Yeah, they're investing.
That's how you know that these are like fake support players. They don't normally play support. It's not when I play support. Whenever I play support, I forget which runes exist. And then somebody else tell me, like, hey, can you get them?
I think that's a dead Ursa. I don't. It's not a dead Ursa.
No.
They get rotations.
Get some rotations.
Though,
Panda-Man
if he
probably
gets
gonna get down for
one
this.
more... Okay, alright. He does get the Shadow Poison
Wait,
off.
right, baits
That
the
last
Ursa back
stack,
in and-
all those rotations and still get the Ursa, that's good.
yeah, it's a big trade for 5D1U.
Yeah.
Big space for, you know, the Drow's gonna like very low pressure now. The Ember Spirit, obviously, like, this hero can do stuff early, but really wants to farm towards that first item. Probably gonna be a Mage Slayer, I assume. Once he gets that, he feels a lot more bold, more brave. Obviously, it's a lot harder to kill for this Zeus, which is going to be the primary source of damage for Tatos.
Alright. Oh, wow. Gosh, the Shadow Demon has gotten out so close. Good for him. That's so...
I'm going to say, he's definitely living on the edge a lot this game.
Yeah, yeah. I'm like seeing these Jakiro DOTs just like barely not do enough.
Definitely probably going to see some combos come out once Mars and Starfire hit 6. One of the best part about this duo. You should see it a lot back in the early days of Meat Map. Very strong combo once they hit 6. The arena with the kisses.
Mm-hmm.
I imagine as soon as Mars hits 6, he probably wants to just arena this Drow. But with their dying, maybe they can keep the Drow safe. We'll see. They're eager to chase after the dying, so it's not a hero you really want to go on.
Yeah.
I guess the Zeus is pretty nearby. Well, he was. He's this wasn't worth the effort.
And now
they catch
Centaur.
the Mars with some slow. Centaur comes out.
Jakiro's here to cover, but
Zeus is
not
rotating back. They whiff the Centaur stun. It shouldn't matter. The Mars goes down. The Snapfire is being super on top of killing the Tombstone. But
yes.
The same issue you've seen time and time again with the Snap picks, where the Snap have to turn to commit to the Tombstone. Now
Oh,
up in
alright.
danger, so
It's a
her and
big
Jakiro
fight.
going down. Zeus helped to clean up the Drow. Fair enough. They get
Yeah,
one.
yeah. You'll take it.
So this is the Paradigm Diamond that we see, like, they were what, even numbers now? Yeah, so it wasn't there, so it was admittedly a 5v4, but even with this Snapfire counter, like the Snapfire having to focus in on this Tombstone just makes it that much harder to take the fight early.
Just saw 3 heroes walk by this 22 health Ripper. Just take, yeah, there we go.
Yeah, we do see Schmoogle's heading towards the first time Mage Slayer, I believe. Double check his code again. Well, he's going towards an Oblivion Staff, which I assume is for a Mage Slayer, but he hasn't queued up the rest of it, so we'll never know.
Yeah.
Maybe he's trying to decide if he wants to go Orchid so he can just YOLO onto the Zeus and Orchid. I don't think it's a good idea, just because if any of his team react, it probably doesn't end well for him. But God. Got the flasher of the Zeus, super annoying to deal with.
Yeah.
A lot of damage.
Oh. Shadow Demon died too. Or tried to get
End up committing
or Ocean Knight looks like.
kisses. Oh.
That almost
Get out of there!
yeah. Good thing Zeus on the other team is on her team, I mean, but
Zeus all.
yeah. They're happy with that. Shakira almost level 6. The last level 5 on the team. But
Yeah, that's heading towards the Balance rebuild, planning to scale up this game. Which means probably won't be doing too much this game until probably the good 20-25 minute mark.
yeah.
That's...
They're looking at him.
I mean, they're bothering him, but I don't think they plan to go on and think.
Yeah. No, and the Shakira being right there, like, it makes it hard for him to really do any good follow.
I mean, even if he's not, right? Yes, he's got his all. He's pretty hard to kill. TP rotations can come in.
Yeah.
I think more than anything, they just want to stack up some Shadow Poison stacks and just kind of slow down the Ursa's farm by kicking him out of lane.
Alright, we got a smoked Ember heading top, though. Let's see what he's gonna do.
Could end up being enough to kill something. We see Mars TPing in. It does have his ult. This is a currently on cooldown. Oh, Snap is also just not here.
Bit separate. That Shadow Demon is...
Also, they're going to take the Shadow Demon down, which, Or maybe not. He is kind of just walking away. Maybe they quit the Marswalk for it.
They probably could have laid a Macropire down on that, but oh well.
Magpie probably wouldn't have done enough damage. They probably needed the Marswalk if they wanted to kill the Shadow Demon there. Didn't want to commit it.
Alright, this Shadow Demon ult.
Getting harassed a lot here. Ursa going aggressive.
And one more? Yep.
Centaur ult just barely too late to save the Shadow Demon.
Oh, that just puts it on
You see
cooldown.
the Zeus rotate in, we see the Ember rotate out, so good rotations for 5D after the engagement.
Yeah.
Just get out of there, don't fight into the Zeus right now. Zeus has the power spike with the flash, we just don't want to deal with him, not if you can't burst him. You see the Centaur rushing a pipe, which I kind of like to see. Really mitigates the Zeus's damage.
Mm-hmm.
It's going to take a little while for it to come online, but once it is, it makes team fighting way easier.
Oh,
I was going to say, Ranging are pretty...
not fortunate.
Like, they definitely can team fight here. There's no Snapfire, so the Tombstone is not going to die as easily as it has in the recent fights.
Alright.
Tombstone goes down. Ursa doesn't commit to just killing it, though. Ooh, so much damage coming out from the Zeus.
yeah.
Yeah, that's where it gets out.
Oh, he goes down. Oh, they're still chasing. Oh gosh, that's no. No. Not could
It's
be
not
enough.
unfortunate for Raiden here. Somebody at the die getting low, but just not able to finish them off. Definitely seeing the Snapfire plus Ursa kind of multiple options for killing the Tombstone payoff.
Yeah.
We will see the Mage Slayer coming out in this route soon, which is a big pickup for them for team fights. Really mitigates a lot of 30 damage. Also seeing Drow head towards the Mage Slayer come out in this route here. Definitely towards a lot of team fighters here on the 5D1U. So their 5-man is going to be very strong in the next 5 minutes or so.
Yeah.
So it's going to take the Centaur a little while to farm up the 2,000 odd gold he needs for the pipe, but once he gets that, along with the mech and the Undying, I think we'll see a lot of power. So the Drought head towards first time Dragonlance, she can definitely get involved without being too in danger.
Yeah. If she's nearby, she'll be able to just like start hitting a couple people, getting that slow off, getting a silence. Yeah.
Even just throwing out the multi shot, yeah, it's a lot of damage.
Yeah.
I'll just add to a team fight.
Zeus got his rune that he wanted. Okay. Centaur teleporting into bot where there are
Go for
3?
a smoke
I thought
on
there was-
Dire here.
Oh, the
Wait, then,
Ursa went top to farm, I guess.
yeah, the Ursa didn't seem to tell.
So, I mean, those 3 can do a lot, though. So,
There's definitely a lot of bursts between. With the kisses, there's definitely a lot of throw. Obviously, there's also the Zeus sword that can come out at any time.
Alright.
Double damage right now, too. Ooh, Drow's and. Ooh, thank God, she had vision.
and that Centaur is quite vulnerable now. All right, a quick save. The Centaur ult's up, but I don't think he needs to use it to get out. I don't think. Yeah. Nothing else to catch.
Wasted there, the tools on Tatos, so a little bit of breathing room for 5D1U for the next minute or so.
Mm-hmm.
Then they are still just waiting for this pipe, which is probably their go time. Just really want to get that Giga team fight.
Yeah. And now
Pipe
Zhao's
will make it a lot harder for them to get burst.
finish up the Hurricane Pike now, so
Yep. So she's got a lot of mobility, you know, pretty solid damage as far as Shrouds go.
Yeah. They go on the
Centaur will
Jakiro.
come out. Try to buff the Jakiro. It's a pretty solid pick. They get it.
They don't want to chase this, but yeah. They'll take that. That was free. That was free.
Yeah, that's when the Zeus are end up maybe making the turn there. Doing a lot of 5v5 engagements in this match. Let's pick that region we're in. That'll be nice for Zeus.
I wonder if they're gonna. They've seen the Drow farming up here a couple times now, just out of. Oh, never mind.
Yeah, they do have that ward.
Yeah.
Just barely doesn't catch the.
Oh gosh, yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
Unfortunate.
they think they're safe.
The smoke coming out from Direhead. They can see the Undying, but they probably want more. They do suspect the Drow to be nearby. Oh, the Drow just barely dodging a disaster. She senses something's up.
Well, they see the Zeus, right?
True.
There. And she doesn't want to be where Zeus is, I'm guessing, just in general.
Oh,
That was
I
a rule
think
of
she
thumb.
also just had that. She had that sixth sense.
Oh, but
They were almost
Beverly.
I mean,
Oh.
you know, this Undying is a perfectly fine pick for them, but it's also not the be all end all. Good steal and stack, you know. That's a nice nice backup prize, you know.
Yeah.
Stack.
All right.
You
So
know,
they
steal
see-
a couple hundred gold that way.
They really want that biangle.
So Ember doing a great job of pushing. He knows they don't really have a good way of catching him as long as he's got spirit.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, speaking of, they go
That's the
Yeah,
tips.
Big ends up going for the Big goes for the spear. Remember Big getting a little cheeky with the tips. Two very similar personalities. Love to go for a cheeky little chat. And it was like the Centaur now has the money for pipe, so we're seeing that on him shortly. Which is probably the time that 5D1U are probably interested in getting some stuff done. They've been relatively passive the last little while, you know. They've clawed back a couple grand worth of the net worth lead that the Potatoes did have, just playing defensively and dodging a lot of these rotations. We do see that Potato is going for the Cast Zeus rather than the White Zeus, which is slightly abnormal given my random pub games I played. Recently, ever since Birmingham, everyone's going White Zeus just because of the fact that the White Zeus is flying Birmingham. Definitely see the Zeus struggling to deal damage once the Mage Slayer is applied.
Yeah.
A lot of it. Oh,
But they do have
maybe
that.
they're
Oh,
just
not quite.
barely.
Oh, the
I
Zeus
couldn't
soul.
find the Zeus soul, but-
The mech heal. Really keep the flame guard. Barely keep him
Yeah.
alive.
Mars
No.
goes just a blink spear, but doesn't realise the spear was actually still on cooldown for a couple of seconds.
Yeah.
So it's the blink stare.
Got his arena though in 5, so
Yes, they definitely are interested. You know, kisses her up. There's things they can do. You know, I imagine we'll see Ember heal up in base and maybe look to fight her. There's no Zeus soul. Like the Drow currently isn't on the most HP, so she would also have to heal up if she wants to get involved.
yeah.
See why she was a Yasha? Yeah, Yasha coming out of the Drow, so a little bit more damage, more mobility. Would maybe like to see a BQB come out of the Drow so that she can walk inside of the Master Unit if she has to, but maybe that's a little bit pessimistic.
I mean, that'll just slow down how long it takes for it to be relevant, right?
Well, that's the thing where BKB obviously it's BKB is BKB, everyone knows BKB. It's pretty much always useful, but I do agree that like she's a lot less threatening with BKB over something like a Manta.
Yeah.
which also makes it that little bit easier to get a hold of should they find him.
Alright. Centaur's got this pipe ready. He's got a Helm of Iron Will. Do you think he'd probably end up going like Shiva's or something down the road?
Ember is sticking in. They doesn't currently have a spirit. They don't doing anything less than maybe they didn't realize he was in potential danger there. But maybe looking to back up. They're
Oh right, they're chasing.
They want the Zeus. This is the best thing they can find. It's going to be a Mars at the mount. Presumably Kiss is following it up.
Drow not in the arena, so hard for her to contribute.
They're probably obviously doing a lot of the talk. The Ember goes down.
Oh, that's big.
Yeah, Mars are really doing a lot of work in just mitigating the center roll.
Mm-hmm.
Very frustrating to have to push through it. They're back on the Undying.
Oh, it's a dead on.
I'm gonna keep him alive for a brief time, but
hold on, cool down. The Nimbus comes out, so
mildly irritating for the Shadow Demon, but far from the end.
Yeah. Alright.
Definitely a lot of frustrating fights for 5D when you hit. Really struggling to finish off the target for Zeus.
Yeah.
Head is generally doing a great job of protecting that team.
Going for Blinken and Shroud on Centaur. Sounds right.
We see a BKB out in the air somehow, so he's very interested in getting on things.
He's ready to go.
Into just taking fights. They're in a little bit of danger here. Doesn't really. He might have the ult if he wants to live here.
Oh.
Gets caught by the stuns.
Yeah.
Goes down anyway. Unfortunately, they're just barely clipping him with the ice pack.
Oh, it's a nice tip.
PMA tip, yeah. Rare we see those.
Tipping your own team. Imagine that. And
I mean, we tip our own team all the time. Just very rarely PMA.
Aegis goes to Ursa. He likes that. Just almost done with her Manta. 1,000 off, I guess. Forgot how expensive that recipe was for a bit there.
Yeah, they nerfed it a while back.
And this Ursa's just, he got a 4K lead on her net worth wise.
Yes, the S is definitely generating themselves a lead here. Obviously,
Oh.
the helps. Oh, some a little bit of confusion coming out between.
I think
managed to dodge the muzzle. Probably going to end up picking up this Undying, which is a nice little kill for them. But it's somewhat of a Christmas miracle that Drow managed to.
Yeah, that was.
Get out there.
They're still looking for her though. Oh.
Oh, interesting. I have a vision of it. Kind of crazy they just knew where she was. I guess they just assumed. Might see Dire look to take this Tormentor here. Gotta be a little careful. I mean, you don't want to start a fight here. You'll be very clumped up and very easily end up going badly. But you know, assuming they don't mess things up, they can look to secure it with us. So
Yeah.
you see Sentinel going back for that blink. He obviously skipped it for a lot of team items, but realised that they were having catch issues, which was resulting in them having to chase and causing issues in that regard.
Mm-hmm. This Tutu's gonna go down pretty handily. One left for Radiant.
Yeah, I imagine Rain have little plans for Black Tattoos right
Oh,
now.
what are you doing, Panda Man? I guess they didn't want him that badly. Alright.
I think he's hard to kill, right? He's got Glimmer, so it's hard for the Blink Heroes to go on him without protection.
Oh, that's Ember not getting that Wisdom Rune, though. That's unfortunate.
Just ends up finding the Centaur, but the Centaur should be able to just scurry away. He just have the vision of battle, so the speed advantage. Take that much damage from the Zeus. Goes to the TP.
Oh, alright. Yep.
Ooh. We've seen Blink come out for the Centaur in just a moment, which is obviously going to be lovely for them in terms of trying to get onto the Zeus and killing him.
Yeah.
Which is obviously in terms of trying to kill anything in general, because like their big issue has just been catch. It feels like they've been relying on a lot of the Ember, and he's having put himself in a lot of dangerous spots just to be able to catch things, which he doesn't really want to do.
See Scrooble doing a lot of cutting the wave here.
Yes, playing some just smart, split push Dota, trying to get his child a little bit extra time she needs for, bomb right, and she's currently heading towards a shard, which I think would be super big for her. Being able to just shard, and even if she goes down something, being able to press shard and then take something with her is always very big.
Yeah. Alright, we got 5 bot. Let's see what they do. Really early blink, I guess, from the Ursa, but that's a dead. Yep. Yeah. That's easy. Oh, he just reclaimed, but they might not need it. No, they're feeling a bit less safe with that.
I think definitely want to be careful. I think it's definitely a misleading to try and force our ground without the Aegis right now.
Yeah.
It's a fucked up creature behind the tower. Let's see that.
What's up?
Yeah, it's an interesting one. I guess that was
how they killed the.
Yeah.
Just
to take you down.
They knew.
Oh, they're skewering Ember, but he does have a way out. Already pressuring that tower, even though it does have backdoor right now. Drow, she's doing good chunks of damage with her.
Here's the Centaur. Stomps. I think Mars is gonna die, right? Oh, okay, he gets the ult off, but.
Yeah, it's enough to maybe secure.
Oh, and Undying just running into the wall a couple times. There's some follow up with the snap.
I'm gonna say, I mean, so far the trade is fine, right? Obviously, it's the team that's behind. You don't mind trading, like making these like semi-disadvantageous trades. Overall, I don't think you're too unhappy with either team. You've defended your bases as 5D1U, and as Tates, you got to buy back. So that makes that next push that little bit easier, a little bit more surrounding. Guess it really comes down to what items they're able to get on 5D1U in the meantime.
Shout even looking by an Aether Lens, stay a bit further back.
So that fight was almost a disaster for Tates. I think if the last hand got really down before dying, then
yeah, would have been very different for sure.
The Dragon obviously got pressured out by the arena.
It just cancels her damage.
She has to up the BQB now for that exact purpose, right? She was standing into the arena, kind of wishing she could BQB it like BQB a walk through.
Mm-hmm.
If she could, she probably could have cleaned up at the very least another support turn, which would be very nice.
Alright.
Seeing the Centaur head towards the blade now, which I don't think is a good idea, means that if the Ursa goes to the PA, forces the Ursa to commit some of his things that he doesn't necessarily want to commit. Things like the BKB, like the ult.
Alright. They see Centaur.
Right there.
He gets the ult, but
Probably
he's
gonna
in
take
there.
The Centaur down.
Yeah. Oh,
Look at the pick.
it's rough.
Presumably going to try and use this to go higher. I'm going to chase the Undying as well. Should be able to kill him.
Yeah, that's...
But good.
Oh, awkward, but...
Great split push coming out from the Ember of the ground though. Just really showing the pips. Ember wanted that career so badly.
Yeah.
Couldn't quite get it. Putting the waves, just making it that a little bit harder. I think they have one wave to try and go high gun with. There is a 4, so I'm sure there's not a 4, not 4 under the minute.
And now we got the Drow Mantis also kind of helping, but they have to confront their own base soon enough. And there's always going to be that steady stream of chip damage with the Jakiro.
Oh, Jakiro wants the Drow, and into Ursa wants the Drow. Now, just managed to clear the creep wave, so backdoor will be back up shortly. Just need to delay the attacks for a little while longer.
That's hard. That last liquid fire is going to do it. Nope, nope.
Not quite.
It did just come out.
Oh, the kisses come out. BKB comes out.
Oh, they really want it. They really want it.
Struggling for the damage.
Oh man.
Center just barely.
And in the arena.
Use the arena to keep them out. When Orchid coming out onto the Ember.
Oh, the Mars lives. Tombstone
Radiant
down.
chasing just a little bit too far out of base. Just barely can't take this Mars down. Once again, this Mars arena is doing so much work defensively for Tatos.
Yeah. I didn't notice Mars had the Orchid earlier.
Yeah, it's most recent item, I believe. So
Yes. Ember dying there is no bueno for 5
Mars has been
days.
struggling to keep up with his other cores and net worth, but
Yeah.
it's fine. Crucial.
So yeah, just
We see Potato Knight back up, so I imagine we'll see the rest of the Tates follow suit.
just one liquid of fire will do it. He doesn't want to.
Careful, though. They know that there is only the 3 of them.
Yeah. Oh, the Shakira doesn't take his range talent like I do.
So she's about to come back in. Mars is meeting back up with the team as well. Team very slow and steady getting better by Tates.
Alright. And they break it.
Mars knows what he wants. Just barely doesn't get a draw.
He's got a couple seconds on his arena. It's up in 1. So next time he does it, it might not be a fake out.
You take down the Zeus Ags.
Oh, Mars, your team's fighting.
Out. Oh, beautiful spear onto the Drow.
Yeah. Oh gosh. And all sitting in that macro pyre.
Beautiful
Snap coming in. Oh god.
Yeah, I mean, this is not looking great for Radiant.
This game could be over in a minute.
I was gonna say, it looks like Radiant might be looking to make that final fight. So, obviously depending on how this fight goes, I think we'll see either CGG or see a comeback.
Yeah. Yeah. The Jakiro gets away with the glimmer. Nope, now they don't worry about. Oh, the roots!
What beautiful chains! I mean, the Earth's going back in with the Basher.
All right, they pick up Jakiro.
Maybe staying around a little bit too long. He does have his ult.
He's got his ult, yeah, but
Ember gets out. Drow's doing lots of damage though.
They can't get to. Oh no, not quite though. Was that?
So close.
Yeah, that was a buyback on Drow, right? Yeah.
Yeah, it's not that good, bro.
Well, okay. So it wasn't the start of a comeback, but it wasn't the end of the game either. Right.
I think I think we are seeing the final gasps of
Oh, yeah.
in this game. Obviously, up until recently, the net worth lead was significant but very overcomable. It's obviously with these buybacks, it's getting very daunting to try and make a comeback.
Yeah.
Obviously, not saying it's impossible, but it definitely needs maybe an
like
overextension by Tatos.
Like again, like that wasn't like enough for them to call it GG, but like it doesn't
I
really
think
doesn't secure it.
Doesn't
secure it.
I mean, you saw that. Right?
Oh, the courier does.
If Tatos they mess up, if Ursa stays around, if Ursa doesn't have ult there, right? Top if they just on cooldown for a couple seconds.
There's a divine on the courier. There's a divine on the courier. Ember's courier.
Oh, Ember's courier.
Yeah.
I respect it.
And it almost died too. It has 1 health out of 6.
Oh no.
Yeah.
I was
watching. I was like, what would happen if this courier died? Oh, he locked it actually just in case. If you noticed.
Yeah.
It's funny. All right.
Yeah,
and now this is fun.
It's obviously a significant amount of damage. We'll see Drow in just a moment. Ooh.
Oh, he didn't. Did he hit any of them with that? He got the root on one, but yeah. Okay, but these racks are gonna go fast if they don't.
Yeah, it's obviously scary. He needs to run up. He needs to keep poking.
Alright. Oh, Drow's in there.
Bash on the Ember. Just get out in the end. Drow goes down, but obviously the Ember with the Divine is still up, but he's chunking those backline heroes.
He is,
he's just
yeah.
Really struggling with the Mars and the Ursa that are a little bit harder to chunk.
Ooh, shoot.
Baits out
the silence.
Mars, which definitely makes it a lot easier once he goes back in.
Oh gosh.
Doesn't die, but the Mages have been claimed.
Does he get? Oh. All right. And there's that. There's.
Nobody tell them.
Ursa took it. Yep. Slow ass Ursa, no boots, but yeah.
They call it. That's fair.
Yeah. It was a good effort.
A great effort from 5D1U. A couple moments where they were so close, just really struggled pushing through the muzzle. You found that they were constantly just that one little thing in every fight away from just taking it.
Yeah, yeah. All right. Well, yep, we're sending the game to Divine. I felt like there was a lot of slowness in that game though. Like there was a lot there were wide periods of times where there was just farming.
It was very methodical play.
Almost
very
fights.
methodic play from Potato, just giving a lot of respect to the 5G1U, kind of learning from their mistakes last week. They dealt with the split push better. I don't know if I'd say perfectly, maybe still some work to go there, but obviously getting the bots on the Zeus Hapt a bit, just doing a great job of kind of not getting caught out when they did split up, but also keeping the split under control.
Oh, would we lose? I didn't see who that was. Oh, it sank.
Practice unreal.
Is he here to practice Dota with Yiddles and Shunt?
I mean, they're also in this lobby, spectating.
Oh, I kind of want food. Oh. I'm gonna go examine my food options.
Have fun.
Um. Yep, yeah, I'll be right back.
hate my nose right now. My nose are beefing. Radiant. Radiant has first pick.
Radiant team ban. Dire team ban. 10 seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining. Dire team bad. Radiant team bad. Dire team bad. Dire team bad. Radiant team bad. Radiant team pick. Dire team pick.
Are they going to commit to what they know? The Undying. They change it up. They switch up to a line. They want some more cash.
Radiant team
It's fair. It's a big issue for them last game. Couldn't catch anything.
Dire team bad. Ten seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining. Dire team pick.
I do want you sticking to watching that. Maybe they feel like they know what they lack in the first game, which I think is fair. I think with a couple extra stuns, that first game was a completely different story. So many situations where they were getting on people, doing a lot of damage, but were just struggling to quite finish things off. A lot of like Zeus's and whatnot sitting around on the edge of fights with 100 HP because they didn't quite get finished off at the start. So bit of burst, bit of catch. Then a band, which is overall I'm pretty big fan of the hero. He's flexible, he plays support, he plays core in many roles, he played any lane really if he wanted to be. Tato and the Spuds stealing the Undying for themselves. Interesting to see. Very good pickup into the Abaddon. Obviously the strength steal is very frustrating for Abaddon. We'll have to see how they want to answer it. Interesting decision. They decided that they want to steal the safe lane of 5D1D. They liked what they had, and they want to play it themselves. Go for a Spectre on 5D1D. Pretty good into the Drow. Actually, you can get on top of it super easily. I like the hero. Very good at punishing overextensions.
Seconds remaining.
They don't currently have any easy answers to the Tombstone like Taylor did last game. Not that they necessarily need one. I think it's definitely very possible to play into Tombstone without the ability to kill it super quickly. But it does make things a little bit harder. Taking the time on this next pick. Curious if the Abaddon ends up planning to be a support or the offlane. Probably considering that fact themselves. I think I'd like to see it support. I'm a big fan of just using the Abaddon as a ranged stun dispeller. It's pretty nice being able to dispel Jakiro stuff, being able to dispel frost arrows. Then go for a Warlock, so it most likely is a P3 Abaddon. We like Warlock, pretty strong team player. Obviously, the ult's really threatening. The chains can do huge amounts of damage if people aren't careful. And the slow can be very frustrating to fight, similar to Tombstone. Well, slightly more setup time, but
Alright, I am back now. Sorry about that. Looks like a fun draft.
The most messy thing so far is that Taylor and the Spuds did steal the safe lane heroes off 5D1U. Go for a Doom. Interesting pickup. little curious of the purpose of the Doom. The band's are pretty decent at Doom target, right? You Doom him, his ult goes off and he doesn't heal, so makes it pretty easy to kill after the ult. Overall, I think it's a pretty decent hero. I don't think it's necessarily a hard counter for either of the cores on 5D1U, but yeah, matched it fine.
Yeah.
Radiant team banned.
Does make things a little rough for the Abaddon if the Abaddon did want to go into that more right-click P3 role, as being doomed during the ult gets rid of a lot of the value of the hero as a core.
10 seconds
So maybe see the Abaddon head towards more of a utility role for that reasoning. That time, once again, respect bang the storm.
And that's a good Viper ban. I think that all of them
Yeah, I
right now
mean, Viper is
would
a-
not like that.
Viper would be very frustrating to both Spectre and Abaddon, right? Especially Abaddon. If Abaddon just gets doomed, followed and Viper ult, and you just can't use his ult. Just difficult. So yeah, pretty solid idea. Bad Viper, good against the hero. Still with the Necro, obviously Necro very good against Spectre and Abaddon as well. Spent that time with this last band, really thinking it through. Obviously, they do have to show their last hero here. So definitely thinking about what mid laners they don't want to lane into before they end up solidifying their mid lane. The Doom could end up being a mid laner if they want it to be.
It
It's a fine
could,
enough
yeah.
mid laner. I imagine not. Obviously a lot more people like to play in the offlane than in mid, but mid is also a very good hero. A little curious if we're going to see Tatos mix up the roles again, as I know that Potato Knight, I believe, is an avid Drow player. I don't believe one of it is, I think it's Potato Knight. I'm taking the Pango, which I played, I know Potato Knight, at least in theory, plays that. He played it against us the first game we played into them in club matches.
Yeah, I remember that.
So, wondering if that maybe is the Potato Knight Pango. He's a pretty solid Pango. I don't know if he's got an insane amount of plays on a Pango, but he's definitely good enough to beat my ass on it.
Legion. Okay, alright.
He's an interesting pickup. Maybe 5D1 just going for maybe something a little bit more comfortable, more fun. Ooh, really mixing up the roles here. So yeah, it's presumably is a Legion mid, which in terms of the matchup into Pango matches up pretty well, right? I mean, Pango isn't going to really bully the Legion. I would argue Legion has advantage on the last hitting, although it's weird. I don't know Pango well enough. I feel like it's pretty even lane. Maybe slightly Pango favored, but
Slightly.
yeah. It's one of those things where, like, instinctively I feel like it's Legion favored, but I also feel like I always underestimate Pangos and what they can do in lane. So I imagine I'm probably wrong that the Pango is slightly favored.
10 seconds remaining.
In my brain, the Legion just kind of abuses her passive and like kind of just do whatever she wants. But there's a good chance I'm very much so estimating it. We usually Panman into playing P1 here today, and then from Barba's moving over to the Lion, Dacianti and dying, and then trickling heavily on the Warlock. So definitely switching up roles on both teams a little bit. We see Pigsit has decided that he wants to play every role in Mage League.
Yeah,
So
exactly.
He's moved from P3 to P4, presumably. Maybe P5. I don't know, hard to say for sure. So if you're just going to a game 3, I imagine we'll see him playing the other support role.
Yep.
He just really wants to round it out.
Running the gauntlet. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, dog, why are we crying? Okay. Hey, pup girl. Just be quiet.
They call me Pup Girl.
Oh.
Why do I feel like he wasn't supposed to play that hero?
Wait,
And that's why he's getting tins.
that would be funny.
Who knows? It could be anything. Makes you wonder why that's tipping in.
Alright. I'm gonna watch for first blood and then I have to go feed the dog after I fed myself. Ugh.
Is this what does that mean? At least they're having good banter. Wake up!
Alright. We're not seeing any impending fights here this time around.
Dumb.
30 seconds.
Oh god. They're all thriving right now. Oh.
Alright. Very tame. Minute 0.
The battle begins.
Yeah, both teams sticking to their respective sides.
Line helping block mid, it looks like. Before Shmabama heads over to support the offline. Alright.
Lovely high-fiving going on in the mid lane.
This game is good vibes.
Yes, a lot of good banter going on. Good harassment coming out from Schmoogles here in the mid lane. Blasted stats.
Got the first camp blocked there. Warlock leveled Shadow Word first.
Relatively normal with
Nowadays?
Spectre, so
Okay.
obviously this was the old quote unquote, from just over a year ago, obviously just before everyone started doing the Fatal Bonds upheaval build. Everyone would normally max Shadow Word first, obviously it's pseudo nuke, you can heal your carry, and it was always considered that Spectre plus Warlock was a really good lane because Spectre really makes good use of the heal.
Right.
Dyer's courier.
Brutal massacre of Korea. Didn't have any hands on it, so not the end of the world, just minor gold giveaway really. But yeah, obviously Spectre is a hero, just doesn't really get pushed out of lane, wants to secure some levels, get some assets if possible, so it makes good use of the heal and to just kind of sustain the
Yeah.
lane.
Yeah. Not really gonna kill, but
Oh, maybe the Undying going down here. It's very low with Dasing, it's bodied up by the creeps.
oh, we won day.
Manages to place the tombstone before he goes down.
Ah,
The,
actually,
about
that tombstone it takes up the
They
slow.
managed to eke out
Giles is gonna eat that.
Lion challenging the Drow to a stare off,
A suck off.
a suck off, if you will. Drow is terrible at sucking prior to the Lion.
But that's a low lane in bot. It's an angry
Yes, they're
Undying.
HP, but they're staying under the tower. They've got some HP regen, some extra armor, so for now they're not too stressed. You know, they can eat their tangos and slowly heal up.
Yep. Yeah. Full mana Undying means mana for Lion.
It does. I guess you could argue Lion is pseudo counter to Undying for the purpose of being able to take his mana in lane.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's like using a stab on the tower, make sure it doesn't get cancelled.
Radiant's courier has been slain.
I wonder if you put the upheaval while these creeps are just
The
all here.
revenge kill. Better getting her creeps in the tower is what she loves. If Spencer's getting any creeps in lane, she's a content to carry.
Yeah.
Sarah is not one you expect to win lane with, but one you expect to abuse the ult off to do great things.
Mm-hmm.
Lion, beautiful stuff from Lion of the Line. Doesn't really matter, obviously just a little bit of harassment, but it's still a beautiful position. We are seeing multiple levels of dragoning, the mana from the Lion, getting ready to suck off the Undying if necessary. You know, he does have 2 mangoes and a healing lotus though, so definitely has the
Oh, no mana for Tombstone.
but he has the
mango,
if he wants to
lotus.
use them, but Lion is forcing him to use them a little bit earlier than he would like to, right?
Yeah. And then it... Alright.
Kind of seeing what I kind of said we expected, which is both heroes just kind of farming in the mid lane. It's a good damage out with these Qs now at this point though. Very different skill to what I've been playing a little bit of Panga recently, trying to learn him. Don't know very well still. Slightly different skill build on him than what I've been doing, which is just what I've been
Alright, Tombstone goes down in bot.
Ooh, Shmuel's getting very low in the mid lane.
Yeah.
Manages to eke out though. Yeah, defense. So the issue with playing the Tombstone like this, if you're not getting the kill, is that now you're just pushing the wave, which makes things awkward for you in the.
Yeah.
Obviously, it won't be the end of the world, but does just make things a little bit easier for.
It's annoying when when they take your range creeps, you can't be happy. I guess the Undying would have got him, but
those range creeps were secured.
all right.
Man really wants to secure this Lotus, but not going to be easy with the Undying and the Drow around.
Yep.
You see the Veil has been finished on the Doom, so he has that now. Makes it pretty hard to kill. Isn't really able to abuse it too much at this point. But you know, still a lot of armor, a lot of HP regen.
All right. Oh, unfortunate Pango ult.
Oh, did he immediately cancel it? Tried to.
Oh.
Oh, looks like this. The Legion should be able to just.
Yep, and here's a return. Lion's coming in.
Lion with the Q coming out from the Pango. She just better get away. Lion stealing more of Undying's mana, following him around the map.
Yeah.
Wait, what happened with this Pango that they're having to apologize for?
Oh, he was bouncing back and forth right there. He got caught. He got caught in one of those. Yeah.
Yeah.
Caught on some geometry.
Yeah, we've all been there. As someone who's not really good at Pango myself, I have no clue what causes it, and I would say it happens to me a lot. I haven't played that much Pango, and it doesn't happen to me enough because I'm not smart enough to go near the walls.
I played Pango a fair amount, like the first year he came out, but I haven't really tried him in a long time.
I like the idea of him, which is why I've been trying to play him a bit recently, but it definitely is taking me some time to get used to what I want to do when.
Yeah. All right.
Might see Warlock go down here. Throwing the heal on himself.
Alright, they are under tower. Warlock goes down, but
They want to punish, but definitely going to struggle for damage.
Spectre's low.
It's already low
That's a
enough.
dead. Oh, yep, not caught by the stun. Yeah.
Yep, Doom goes down. Good enough trade.
And this Jakiro does not have mana to teleport until right now, but
I mean, they don't think they'll be able to stop him. He's trying to tickle the Spectre to death from the looks of it.
yeah.
Yeah, some good kills for the die here in the top lane.
Yeah.
We do see that the Legion is going first out in Blink, so she definitely plans to get involved with the team. I imagine she plans to maybe look to Blink duel the Undying or the Drow in this bot lane once it's time.
Yeah. Yeah. I'm a fan of that.
Worry too much about damage.
Getting number to go up sooner.
I would say it's less about I know it's less about getting the number up sooner, but just making use of her ult as just a way to initiate.
Yes. Yeah.
Rather than being the really blame our first Legion that doesn't really want to do anything for 15 minutes of the game.
Yeah. Pink goes that early javelin, going for mana boots here.
Oh, early javelin, interesting.
Which is
Yeah,
a lot of poke,
the
right?
Pango. He plays it very differently to the Mare, right? The Mare right now is to Diffy Rush.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's been Diffy Rush
I
for a
can't
long
blame
time,
Google's-
right?
Been a while. Ever since Disperser came out, I think it's been Diffy Rush.
Alright, oh, I wasn't watching.
Goes down to
Oh,
the Drow.
that's a low health.
Dying and Drow both died for it.
Yeah.
Yeah, very
That's-
very brave dive, especially against the Spectre. Obviously, the Spectre wasn't too important there as they were very deep, but comes in to secure the kills, get a lot of XP for himself, and a lot of gold.
Is under attack. Dire's middle tower is not what it used to be. That is for certain.
Spectre back up top, content to just Shakiro's chipping down this tower though pretty quickly. Actually, he only went 1 point in liquid fire so far. Level 4, of course, but all right. The Undying went off at some point. Looks like. I didn't see exactly what triggered it. We got a smoke coming in though. Legion. Oh, does not. Okay.
You managed to grab the Drow. Don't have Thinger right now. Why don't you do that onto the Drow goes down.
No duel.
Kill the Legion. No duel damage. They kill the Drow. Full
Yeah.
rotations.
Yeah. That was a awkward
You know,
blink.
You'd like the duel damage and.
Oh, you want the
But,
Drow dead. You want the Drow
You'd
dead.
like the. I'm gonna say. I think killing the Drow, slowing it down, is good. You're getting good stuff done. You respect it. You know, it's not getting pressure because of it. Overall, you protect this.
Yeah.
And that's obviously before, that's before line hit 6, right? This game is a lot easier.
Oh.
Once line hit 6, they get the extra nuke.
Yeah. They're putting a lot of pressure on this.
Yeah, Taylor
Bot
really
tower.
want to pressure this bot tower right now. Taylor might spending a lot of time down here to try and secure it, but finally you're giving them the respect and just not engaging. Suspect that something's up. Beautiful dodges against this ice bath. Well, Tatos decides to face stack it. But...
He didn't purge that
Be
slow,
careful.
but
Ooh, the sentry! Oh, the sentry that's about to stick out, doing God's work.
Dire's bottom tower is taking many wounds.
We do see Blade Mail coming out of the crew.
all right. They smoke. They're gonna try something again. Legion is smoked running into them.
She's also smoked.
Is this awkward? Oh, she broke. Shakira
That
broke.
smoke breaks, so maybe she realizes something's going on.
Oh,
She gets-
misses.
Oh, she dodges the ice bath. Specs comes in for the extra damage. She even gets the winner.
All right. Oh, but this could be a big panda ult.
Has the wall to play with. Nice shield from the bad, a bit of a heal from Legion. Hang on, trying to take her down, but he needs to be careful. He doesn't have much to play with. About to get
Oh, the silence. God. With that slow. I think he might get out, but
Doom struggling a little bit on the mana side of things.
Okay. They've got bonds on him. They kind of have vision. So
Doom keeps using
no,
every
it's off.
ounce of mana he has to cast Veil.
They get Shakiro. I think you want to back out of this, guys.
Yeah, I think you want to back out if you're Tatos here. Spectre
Well-
managing to survive after all that is insane.
Yes.
Scribbles once again being the mana for his team, but I mean, he got his dual damage and
Mhm.
saved his Spectre, so can't be too upset.
Yeah, that, I mean, I was looking a lot worse. I thought that Bengal was going to do a lot more. He tried, I guess, well, yeah, it didn't.
Did you maybe look to make a play down bar right now? Hoping for Drow to take a step a little bit too far forward and grab the door. Spectre, you know, doing Spectre things, farming from the jungle, waiting for something to happen to ult him. As the ult doesn't have a cooldown, it's 0-second cooldown. You see Legion eyeing up the Pango here. She goes to the door, grabs him, thing comes out, deletes the Pango between the line and the Spectre. So much damage coming out.
Oh, the Warlock goal! Spec might die here though, yeah.
Spectre does go down. I have to do a lot of work.
Still, alright. Pango coming in to...
Ooh, beautiful spells.
Oh, right.
Buyback on Pango securing a great fight for Radiant.
Yeah, yeah. They want him.
And a little bit too hard to kill with his ult and the shields. So
Yeah.
get away. I mean, a great fight for Radiant. Obviously,
It's a great buyback, but
the Pango a lot with that buyback, but overall, still a great fight for him.
I think he earned some gold on that. It looks like.
Yes, he get 200 gold overall. You definitely see the potential of the 5v1 you draft here, though, with the Legion, Spectre, Lion. Like, very easy for them to blow up. Even Pango, who's not necessarily a squishy hero, the Pango.
Yeah.
1.2k HP. And that's without Blade Mail on Legion.
Mm-hmm.
So, as the game goes on, I'm a little worried for Tatos because this Legion is definitely a problem, right?
Yes.
We already mentioned in the draft how the Spectre is very good to the Drow being able to get on top of it, but the Legion kind of adds to that. Not only is it obviously a blink hero that threatens to get on your Drow, if she does get on the Drow can die so quickly. You see Lion getting most of the way towards the blink right now. I think it's a couple hundred more gold.
Alright, we got a fight here.
Ooh.
There's no finger up, so that Jakira's safe, but...
Yeah, no finger right now.
If the rest of their team comes in, which they want to... Alright, Doomed Warlock.
Oh, the Dark does go down. Oh, the Pango coming out though. Beautifully done.
Scary, yeah.
Meta might be able to break some ankles. She's doing her best. I mean, a good shield for a bad one.
Yep.
But too many heroes.
Yeah. Alright, we got finger up, so the Lion might just go and steal this.
We have a very interested Legion right now. Ooh, the Tombstone zombies breaking
Yeah.
the lane.
Oh, man. Lion's
So we
200
have to let
off
go,
from his
right?
own blink, but... Oh, is he gonna go for something
Yeah.
cheeky? Do you think? No. He's above the threshold.
Banthor is currently on cooldown. Needs to be a little bit careful. And Dark's going to be annoying.
There's no tombstone, so I think he just run away.
Yeah, he does.
Oh, that's awkward. Alright. Drow's farming down here. Legion's looking to maybe jump on her, so... Let's see... And breaks. Oh,
She's
God.
spotted, but she doesn't get the duel. So unfortunate.
Oh, but
Spectre
Spectre.
gets the vision, but the Legion doesn't currently have blink, so probably gonna let her get away. Maybe bait Tatos to rotate him, but leave for the best.
Yeah, yeah. Well, you just... Spectre gets to farm.
Then doing a counter smoke from Tatos, looking to maybe cast him on the way out. Might be able to cast his
Spectre,
line,
what
which
am I
would be
talking
the line smokes himself to feel a little more safe. Ooh, he walks into the Drow.
Yeah, ooh, that's a dead guy.
There, line gonna go down there.
Sets him just a bit further back from that blink. Oh. Radiant making themselves at home in the biangle.
Yeah, stacking the ancients and farming it.
Yep.
They live here now.
Got with the special swing drill. Oh. Hey, yeah. They are wrapping on this Legion. Doom's got
She
blink.
can take the tower. She does have blink. She has haste, so she can. Ooh. She gets dual. She might be able to get out. Panel coming out right now. Though. Might be able to kill the lion, but if that's all they get, or maybe kill both sports actually.
Yeah.
That's all they get. I mean, that's not too bad of a trade for the Doom. Not sure that Radiant can make much of a play off of it. If they look to push a tower, the sports will be up and the Doom will be down. So, and obviously Panel will be down. So I imagine they'll just take the support kills and roll it.
I'm surprised Abaddon didn't want to finish that tower up top. He just right next to it teleported away. It's deniable, but oh well.
Maybe just found a little bit of pressure with the mid and want to stay around and get caught.
Yeah.
Radiant being very bold in this mid pushing. There's no Doom, there's no Pangal. We do see, I think, Blade Mail coming out in Korea to the Legion right now, so she's probably pretty eager to maybe get a blink duel off. Especially onto the
So
trial.
they see Abaddon's in the middle.
Oh,
that's gonna be
combo.
no. There's no dual damage on Drow, but yeah, they didn't. That's not good.
Really hard stuff going on in this fight. It looks like great cleanup by the Golem. Huge fight for Dire. I mean, I was very confused what was going on.
That looked terrible for a second for Dire, and now it's like fine.
Yeah, I mean, Legion got blown up.
Yeah.
Abaddon also kind of got blown up. He's Abaddon, so it didn't really matter.
Yeah, I don't know. I thought that was weird. It just turned around all of a sudden.
But yeah, the average Warlock game plan, just doing so much damage with chains and fast the Golem.
Mm-hmm.
You see some of the cores on fun when you shot the network graph. Legion doesn't get dual damage, but another.
I mean, it's just these are just free. It's just kills and assists for Spectre and Legion.
You want dual damage so that you're more threatening in the game, but at the same time, the dual damage is secondary in importance to the kill itself.
Yes, yeah.
Slow down
So
the
it's
pressure.
just icing. Alright, we got a smoke on Radiant. They want that jungle. Oh, Doom broke.
They are struggling for damage here. Beautiful combos come out. Oof. Yeah, maybe a little bit too good up. It's doing a little bit too tanky with the shield. There's a lot of
yeah. Yikes.
Get punished for a slightly overeager.
Abaddon hasted, but
hero.
Didn't want to fight there.
Well, yeah, I think the fight was got ended as soon as the Pango came in.
Yeah.
I think they maybe thought the Doom was on his own, and he wasn't quite. One of the things where it would be a great kickoff if they got it, but I think as was learned last week against Tatos, they are very much so a 5-man team. They love to group up, so it's a pretty safe assumption that if one of them is showing and no one else is, it's probably 4 heroes behind him.
Yeah. They're looking at.
Things coming out of Scribbles. They want to take him down. You can sense their bloodthirst.
Yeah.
Middle tower is under attack. Radiant's
There's, gosh, so many smokes. I should learn. Oh,
Speak of.
yeah.
Looking out both
All
teams,
right,
both
they
teams
see
are-
they see
the
Drow.
Drow. This is a
Oh,
target
oh,
would
they
love
broke.
to start a fight on. They know they broke. The Panga comes in.
Oh,
They initiate
right.
onto the Drow, but the damage is struggling. Heals coming out.
All right. Some good
Well,
bonds,
that's
but
doing a lot of damage in the fights, but the advantage isn't even here. Warlock's booking it.
oh gosh,
Invincibility is invincible.
wow. A great play by Beverly there. However, there is tier 3s to defend, and there's a Jakiro pretty much nullifying that fort. Or at least it's pushing power. De-pushing. Alright. The split push line.
I'm getting very close to Manta, which is when the hero gets quite scary. He's able to delete heroes.
Pretty
that
much
get on
instantly
top of them.
silence anyone. I mean, Pango
Yes.
doesn't have enough. Pango's windup is too long to get his ult off if Abaddon's got his sights on him.
Yes, obviously he's gonna need the echo save, the harpoon before he's like truly able to grab people. But if people just like, if he happens to get next to somebody, is able to just Manta with the echo save, then
Yeah.
they probably die. Also, it means that pushing lanes is nice. You can set Manta illusions down them without having to risk his life.
Looks like they can get all the outer towers here, though, so it just really allows them to take a lot of the map. We're looking at Tormentor.
Looking to steal the Tormentor. I mean, they definitely can. It's a bit bold. If 5D were ready for it, they maybe could have punished this. A lot of HP wasted to kill the Tormentor.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a bit of a rage quit, I think.
No one's disconnected yet.
Oh, sorry, it's a pizza moment. Yeah, right. Like the wind.
So yeah, it's just so hard for like this like plan of like Legion Lion Spectre pickoffs when.
Well, it definitely can work, right?
Yeah. Well, when they're 5
Nice
minis,
lead.
so like I mean, I guess they hope that
I
they
think
get
we've seen
someone
some
really
communication
fast.
issues, right?
Yeah.
I think we've seen some communication issues, right? I don't know when the last time we saw the Lion involved in the pickoff, right? Lion has very much so not been there. Maybe they need to communicate that they need to go for that, that burst. Because if they blow up the Drow at the start of the fight, even if things go terribly, they killed the Drow, right?
Yes.
Yes. The Drow isn't scared from the fight. The worst case scenario has been removed.
Yeah.
And if the duel ends quickly, they then get to doubt split. It's a lot harder for the Pangol to start doing as much work. If the Pangol does get committed, then it just makes things a lot harder. And then the Abaddon can come in to clean up. I don't know. I feel like it just maybe a bit of communication. Just need to go for their combo should work. They just need to commit to it. And maybe not the Doom. The Doom's quite beefy. Preferably either the Pango or the Drow,
Yeah.
or even like the Undying. Would be just good targets to just try and blow up with it.
All right. Here's Tombstone down. They catch the Legion.
Beautiful stuff from the Lion.
Oh, is that
Be able to get her out.
Was that an Aether Lens? Oh, yeah, it was. Okay.
Looks like the Warlock
Oh,
is going to be the victim of this Pangol.
yeah. But the Tombstone With Tombstone and Pango ult down, you know.
It definitely makes it easier for them to make a play.
Yeah.
You know,
I mean,
imagine
golems would be nice too.
Like I say, I imagine they will wait for the Warlock to respawn, but once he does that gives them a pretty big opening, you know, a good 40-second window that they are quite strong. Looks like Tatos are going to make the safe play, back up, get Roche while the Warlock's dead.
Yep.
Interesting to see a Mage Slayer on the Pango here. Curious how much magic damage they've taken. In theory, it shouldn't be too much. Maybe the chains. I don't know if that counts as magic damage.
Yeah, I don't know.
You know, that's the damage inflicted.
Like,
I feel like they shouldn't be taking that much magic. So
I feel like a diffusal still would have like.
I don't think you have to go diffusal, right? I think like diffusal Maelstrom are like options. Maelstrom gives you better pushing power, whereas diffusal gives you like the slow and stuff.
Oh no, I meant diffusal over Mage Slayer.
Oh, yeah, I mean, he could. Honestly, I'd like to see him maybe beef up a little bit, which Mage Slayer theoretically does, but obviously get magic damage, which
Oh, oops.
I think that's what shot coming out.
Got in an awkward corner. Not even a roll.
He's stuck. I saw Hal get stuck in that exact same spot earlier.
Yeah. You'd never suspect it. Did I just hear a spectre popping?
Or a Spectre farming.
Yeah.
Yeah. Clever.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
Alright, they see Legion. They want Legion. Legion is home. She is not in the jungle farming.
She's got Blade Man on Legion now, which means that she can BKB for her duels, which makes it a whole lot harder for them to kind of counter initiate with the Pango and whatnot. I imagine a lot of the damage, especially if she is dueling the Drow, would be coming out of magic, so this BKB does a lot to mitigate their counter initiation on the duels.
Mm-hmm. Hi, Rosie.
Hello. Who's winning?
Right now,
Potatoes.
The potatoes?
Certainly closer than the game before. Potatoes won pretty handily last time, I think. But
yeah, this game has definitely been very back and forth. Both teams have been in the driver's seat for periods.
Mhm.
Both teams keep taking questionable fights, and then it ends up resulting in the other team gaining like an 8k net worth.
Bottom tower is under attack.
Nice. Well, I didn't. I.
Undying
Right.
CPing now. Undying does count in CP. Maybe the team said, "Yo, don't overreact." The Abaddon might be able to trade here. The Abaddon pushes very quickly.
alright, Warlock goes out.
Hero gets low. No, it does die but with dual damage. Spectre's in, very much so struggling though.
Yeah. Ugh.
The
That's rough.
Abaddon is pushing faster than them. Funnily, the Abaddon does push very quickly.
Mhm.
So it ends up being a trade tower-wise, which is an interesting thing. I don't know which team that really favors, but Abaddon has run out of things to kill in their base though.
Yep. Tier 2's still up in the rest of the lanes.
Dyer's top barracks are learning the business of war.
Whereas Radiant can
Want to
just
stay around, keep pushing.
keep up.
Want to push them up. These will be up in 5 with both her and Spectral coming up in 10. So maybe Tatos need to back up. It is very funny to see
Big
Tatos
slow.
completely ignoring the beautiful
Alright,
duel.
there's the
after
duel.
The Doom gets deleted. The Tatos kind of.
Oh, the Force Staff immediately.
Invisibility is an ability.
Oh,
Beautiful bashes coming out from the Pango. Drow gets on their high ground and tries to go to town. Abaddon's struggling to get vision on the Drow.
and he's gonna get controlled and killed here. Likely. Oh, Pango wants to go for the others though, which makes sense.
I think it's working out.
Yeah, almost got the neutral kryptonite maybe, but Not
Yeah,
quite.
the shot
been
and
funny
doing
if-
a lot of work there.
Yeah, yeah. That was scary for a moment. Seeing that harpoon pretty much cancel out that hurricane pike.
Yeah, the Undying Tombstone did a lot of work. They casted
Mhm.
the line to blink, so the line was in to get on top of the drone.
Yeah. Right, another tier 3.
Looking at a lot of buybacks, you use the smoke to bucket.
Doom's back home, able to get bot pushed out a bit. We got an Ags on Pengo's courier, almost. Or he's waiting for it. The whole thing's pretty much about to go online. 400 gold. Got another smoke. Another kill, another fight could do it. Oh, gosh. Oh, Legion.
And very much so committing to the ideology of wanting to try and get on top of this drow, I think, to delete her. So he's going towards a Big Dagger next, so it's going to make it that a little bit easier for him to get onto her. Still needs to be worried about the shot, but once him and his match relations are on her, as long as there are less heroes around, it should be a little easier for him to get vision up on the high ground and go to town.
Yeah.
I also imagine we want to see something along the lines of a BKB come out after this blink, just so that he can commit to staying on top of the drow. May also see something like an Abasha just to really pin her down.
Radiant's top tower is under attack.
We got some split push going on.
As I say, Madden committing to the same vibe. I mean, I think he knows that, especially if Tatos are going to do this sort of drow attacking from shard push, Abaddon pushes faster. Although the drow isn't being too disturbed this time.
Yeah. Alright, now he's coming back.
Ooh, coming out.
Undying wins a duel.
Huge damage, huge damage. Spencer gets deleted by the drow.
Oh no.
Looking like this might be the end. Struggling to stay on the targets.
Oh god. Alright. Oh, just barely got that ice path. Yeah, that's rough. Yep. Yep, there's a call.
First for that game. Yeah, obviously a brutal last team fight for 5D1U. They had a really good combo, but really struggling to get on the drow. Just such a good 4 protect 1 strategy coming out from Tatos.
Mm-hmm. Alright, well, it's 2-0 for Tato and the Spuds. That's just wraps that up.
Yeah.
I would have wanted to see more numbers.
What numbers? I mean,
More big numbers, 50 dual damage on Legion, 1 finger kill for Lion.
I mean, the Legion very clearly wasn't playing for the dual damage as much as just trying
No,
to fix the
no, it
fights.
wasn't.
I like. I don't know. This. Have you ended the stream?
No, not yet. Should I?
Yeah.
I'll end the stream. Bye bye.